Hello, folks. Say, I've got a swell story I want to tell you today. Champ and I are ready for action. Be honest with me, dear, whatever you do. Remember you're mine, dear, so always be true. Wherever you wander, on land or on sea, if you really love me, be honest with me. Someday I'll return, dear, and make you my own. And how I will yearn, dear, when I'm all alone. I'll never forget, dear, your sweet memory. If you really love me, be honest with me. My poor heart would break, dear, if you were untrue. Asleep or awake, dear, I dream about you. Oh, you are my darling, you're all that I see. If you really love me, be honest with me.
Well, there ain't nothing like music to pass the time away, but this peaceful Mesa sure is a long ways from Texas. We've been riding a week now. I hope it ain't much further.
Peaceful Mesa should be right up there, just a few more miles.
You know, Gene, looks to me like if you wanted to visit an old friend, you could have found somebody closer to home.
You're seeing the country, Pat. Why, a man might get that cramped up feeling spending all of his time in a little old place like Texas.
Yeah, what do you mean a cramped up feeling? In Texas? Why, Gene, I hate to hear you talk like that. You know Texas is the biggest, rootinest, tootinest place. Whose side are we on?
I don't know. We'll have to find out which side is right and which side's wrong. When somebody's shooting, you can't stay in the middle.
Well, what do? Just ride up and ask them?
No, you go around that way and see what you can find out, and I'll go around this way.
Okay.
I got one of them that time.
Yeah, and it looked to me like you got the right one, too, son.
Hey, look, Jeff.
Whoever he is, we'd better discourage him.
That hombre don't know what's good for it.
Just the same, we'd better get out of here. I can't afford to be recognized.
A mask. Looks like we picked the bad actors in this scrap, champ. Let's get them.
I guess so. Thanks to you.
Oh, it wasn't much. And it gave me an excuse to stay out of trouble.
Who were those men?
That's what I hoped you'd tell me. Thought maybe there was a range war going on around here. They were in a gunfight with somebody else.
Somebody else? My father and his partner are out on this range. It might be them.
I think I can show you where they were.
Oh, please.
Mac. Mac. He's gone. Whoever those murderers are, I won't rest until I get them. You heard what he said, didn't you, stranger?
Sure, every word of it. He left you his share of the ranch. He didn't want somebody in his family to have it.
Yeah, well, I'll need you for a witness. Hey, how'd you happen to come along just when you did?
Well, me and Gene Autry heard the shooting.
Gene Autry?
That's me. Why, it's Mac Forbes.
Yeah, and if you're Autry, you were a friend of his. He used to talk about you. I'm Tom Lawton.
Glad to know you. I was just on my way to visit Mac. Your daughter told me about you and he being partners.
Mr. Autry almost caught the man who did the shooting, Dad, but he stopped because I had trouble with the team.
Mac have any enemies that you know of?
Well, no, not that I know of. Him and me and Barker over there was just riding along. Suddenly, somebody started throwing lead from over on them rocks. We ducked and fought back.
Forbes made a will, Gene, leaving his ranch to Lauter. I heard it. Guess he didn't like none of his folks. He didn't want them to have it.
Well, Mac never talked much, but I think there was some kind of a skeleton in his family closet.
I had that feeling, too.
I'm going to take Mac back to the ranch, Autry. Since you were his friend, Ann and I'd be proud to have you stay with us.
Well, thank you.
You're spilling it.
Oh, excuse me. My name's Pat Butram.
Oh, I'm very glad to know you.
Me too.
I'm just hoping that Jasper that butted in wasn't a Texas Ranger.
What would the Texas Ranger be doing in this territory?
Nothing, only looking for us on a slight charge of murder.
Forget it. They wouldn't follow us this far.
There wasn't much love lost between you and your uncle, was there?
My uncle. Always bawling me out ever since I was a kid. Telling me I was no good. He asked for what he got. I want that ranch. I'm his next of kin, and I'll get it.
That's easier said than done.
What's so hard about it? One of these days, I'll turn up and say I heard my uncle was dead. Who's going to tie me up with what happened to him?
Those others headed for town. Should I go in and keep an eye on them?
You stay right here. If anyone spotted you, we'd both be done for. Pete, you go in.
I ain't a lawyer, Tom. I couldn't tell you if a spoken will like you say Forbes made is legal or not.
Well, it's got to be. Barker here and Gene's friend heard Mac will his share to me before he died.
Well, to make sure, I think you ought to check with the Territory District Office.
Good long ride, but I guess you're right, Gene.
You bring me the word on the law and I'll enforce it, Tom.
Now, it ain't that I want to hog the ranch for myself. But Mac must have had some reason for not wanting somebody else to get his share.
That'd be my judgment.
Hey, Gene, I won't get back from Santa Marta until tomorrow. Would you look after the ranch and Ann?
Sure. Pat and I'll be right on the job.
Good. Come on, Barker.
Of course, the killing could have been just a try at a holdup.
Could have, but I don't think so. Well, I guess I better find Pat. Hey, what have you got there?
Oh, it's a present for Ann.
Present? You know you've got all the earmarks of a lovesick cat.
Oh, shucks, Gene. I just think she's a nice girl. Besides, did you ever see anything prettier? Them eyes, them lips, them nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I do. Well, let's go out there and see how she likes her present. What is it, a beehive?
Beehive nothing. Just wait till you see.
Your uncle made a spoken will. He left the ranch to Lauter.
If it's not on paper, it's not a will.
Lawton is on his way to Santa Marta now to find out if it holds water. He's got witnesses, too. One of them is with him.
There's just a chance it could be legal. But if one of the witnesses can't talk, and maybe Lawton had an accident...
You'd have a ranch.
Let's get going. Dick, you stay here.
Hello, Ann.
Hello, Gene.
Your father had to go to Santa Marta. He'll be back tomorrow.
Well, I expected he'd have to go there. What in the world is that, Pat?
Oh, it's a present I got, specially for you.
A present for me?
Don't you like it? Don't you think it's pretty?
Of course I do, Pat. It's perfectly lovely.
Oh, gee, I can't wait to see you wearing that with your Sunday dress when we go to church together. Just you and me.
Well, it's not especially for the ranch.
Oh, shucks, it don't look so good after all.
Oh, Pat, it's just the clothes. Wait a minute.
Say, Gene, I got an idea. If you'd sing her one of them songs, you know, real soft, about love and everything, or maybe she'd get the hint about how I feel about her.
Oh, not here.
Oh, please, come on, just for me.
All right, anything you say, Pat.
Okay.
I'm beginning to care for the wave in your hair, and there's something about your smile. I'm beginning to care for the clothes you wear, and your eyes have a twinkle worthwhile. I'm beginning to care for the things you do. I'm seeing that something I looked for in you. I'm beginning to see you everywhere. I guess I'm beginning to care.
That was very nice, Gene.
It was Pat's idea.
I thought maybe it'd get you in the mood.
The mood for what?
Oh, shucks, I can't say it.
Now how does the hat look?
Golly. Now, you see what that hat does for that dress?
Yeah, I can see. I didn't think it was possible.
Well, just like Cinderella, I'm going back and getting my work clothes.
Just think, she went and spruced up and put on that fancy dress just specially for me.
What happened?
Where's Dad?
They jumped us in wagon wheel pass.
Who? Who jumped you?
I don't know. They got Lawton and me.
Where is he?
They got him pinned down in the pass. He was still shooting. Told me to ride for help.
Where's Wagon Wheel Pass?
I'll have to show you.
Take care of him, Pat.
Stay here.
You might hit Pete.
Oh, Gene.
Twisted his gun around and shot himself.
That cowboy's been asking for trouble ever since he got here. Now he's going to get it. Come on.
Come with me, Ann. Tom,
Dad.
Where'd they get you, Tom?
It must have been the fall, Gene. He's not wounded.
Say, folks, I chased them Ranny hands clean over the hill.
quiet, Pat. You're right, Ann. He must have hurt himself in the fall. Go back to the ranch and get a wagon, will you, Pat?
Sure, Gene.
My guess the fall paralyzed him. But he'll be all right, Ann. I know he will.
Oh, Gene.
Will I pass for a traveling cattle buyer?
Never seen a better imitation.
Too bad you can't be along and see how sad I'm going to be about poor old Uncle Mac. Sit tight now.
All ready, Gene. There. Is that comfortable, Dad? I can't believe he understands anything, Gene.
I'll string along with what the doc said, Ann. Your father understands all right. He just can't move or talk.
Hey, I've been thinking. The doc said some kind of a shock might snap him out of it. So why don't we, shock him?
Oh, Pat Buttram, you get any ideas like that right out of your head.
That's right. Don't you start practicing medicine around here.
Well, gosh, I was just thinking of a fellow back home. He was like this. Then he seen something he didn't like. It was his mother-in-law. Snapped him right out of it.
Howdy.
Hello.
My name is Jeff Forbes.
Forbes?
Yes. Mac Forbes is my uncle. May I step down?
Oh, of course. I should have asked you to right away. I'm Ann Lawton, Mr. Forbes. This is Pat Buttram and Gene Autry.
Glad to know you, Forbes.
Same here. I was in Santa Marta passing through when I heard what happened to my uncle. I'm a cattle buyer, though. I'm sorry about your father, too, Miss Lawton.
I suppose you're interested in finding out what'll happen to the ranch.
I am, and still I'm not. I have my own business. Naturally, when a close relative dies, the family wants to know something about things.
Hear about your uncle leaving the ranch to Lauter?
There was some talk about it.
It's true. I can prove it. I was a witness.
Is that so?
Yeah. The other witness died, but I guess any judge would take my word for it.
No reason why he shouldn't.
Of course, you can always put in a claim for next of kin.
I don't know as I'd want to do that. As long as my uncle said who he wanted to leave his ranch to.
Well, I'd say you're being mighty fair about this, Forbes.
Dad!
Looked as if he was aiming that gun at me.
I don't think so. He hasn't been right since that accident. Besides, he would have no reason.
I'm not so sure about that. What's got into you, Gene? Dad wouldn't try a thing like that unless he had a reason.
What reason?
Well, he's been shot twice. How do we know this man didn't do it?
But Forbes just got here.
Yes. He just happened to drop by after his uncle was killed and my father was hurt.
Listen, Miss Lauter, I don't blame you for getting excited. But as Autry says, I never saw your father before.
We'll see whether you did or didn't. You're going to stay here till my father gets conscious.
You can't do this, Ann. You better get going, Forbes.
It looks like it.
You mean you're going to let him get away?
Go on.
I'm beginning to think you came here to help him.
Hey, Gene, Ann, come here. The shock worked.
Oh, Dad, can you hear me?
That
Can
man, he's the one that shot Barker.
There. Now what have you got to say?
I know it, Ann, but I've got a job to do. Stay here with him, Pat. I'll bring back Mr. Forbes and a friend of his.
Friend?
I think better go to town. Get the marshal.
Pat, will you?
Gee, Ann, I better stick with Gene. I'll go after him. He always needs me when he's in trouble.
We've got trouble coming up. The old man recognized me, and Autry tried to soft-soap me. But I think he's onto something.
Hey, Pat! Over there. There's Autry, Jeff.
And Pat, too. You can pick him off, can't you, Tucson?
Sure.
Good. I'm going back to the ranch and get Lauter for sure this time.
Gene, you've got Ann and her paw and me worried.
Get under cover. I'll draw their fire so we can spot them. All right, Tucson. This is the end of the road. We want you back in Texas.
Ranger.
That's right. I figured you and Forbes might head for his uncle's ranch.
You want Jeff Forbes more than you do me.
I want you both. Take that rope off.
Go easy on me and I'll tell you where he is.
Where he is? Meaning he isn't here. Well, I have a good idea where he's headed.
They nicked me in the head a little, Gene, but I'm all right.
That's great. Bring this one in. I'll meet you at the ranch.
I feel a lot better.
I'm glad of that. And I'd sure feel a lot better if I knew why Gene let that Forbes get away. That's Jeff Forbes, Dad. That's the horse he was riding. You can't do anything now, Dad. You just got to get into the house.
Better get him a towel, Ann. His friend will be right along.
I'll always keep this to remember you by, Pat.
It don't look like it used to.
Maybe you can get a better one in Texas, Pat, after we get these renegades locked up.
We can't thank you enough, Gene. But why'd you let Forbes get away that first time?
Easy. I knew he'd lead me to Tucson. And my orders were to bring them both in alive.
You think of everything, don't you?
I'm even thinking of coming back here someday.
Me too.
Well, we'll be here.
So long.
Bye.
Be sure to see Gene Autry and Champion in their latest feature-length picture at your local theater.